Okinawa, Japan, the birthplace of karate, a place known for its stunning beaches and a surprising secret. Its people live longer, healthier lives than almost anywhere else on Earth. This island is one of the world's blue zones, where people often live well into their 90s and even hundreds, free from the chronic diseases that many of us face. And there's only 5 blue zones in the whole world.
One of these places is an island hidden in the East China Sea some call the Land of Immortals.
So what's the secret to their everlasting youth that the rest of the world seems to be missing out on? We'll find out it's about much more than just exploring this country, but about understanding a part of yourself.
Do you all feel like you know what your gift is? So if it's your first time here, my name is Elle. I am a performer, I am an actress, and your favorite travel host. I am 1 full quarter Japanese, but not just Japanese, I'm Okinawan. East Asian, 26.5%. Japanese, Okinawa Prefecture. But enough about me. I'm here to show you one of the most beautiful, amazing countries in the world. And as you'll find out, Okinawan and Japanese culture is pretty different. Okinawa used to be an entirely different country, speaking a different language. It's a lot more laid back, island people here. You would think these beaches were in the Caribbean or in Hawaii, but they're not. They are Japanese beaches. I hope this inspires you to come to Japan, not just for the amazing cities like Tokyo and Kyoto, but places like Okinawa. So let's go.
Wax on, hot. Wax off, hot. Concentrate.
Home to Mr. Miyagi, Okinawa is comprised of a chain of islands. One of those islands is Miyakojima, where we visited last week, but this week we'll be exploring the heart of mainland Okinawa. On a fun note, one of the best things we did in Japan was take some crazy modes of transportation unexpectedly. So if you're looking to go to Okinawa in style, you can take this adorable Pikachu jet from Tokyo to Okinawa. There's only a couple and it's through Skymark Airlines.
Pikachu, Pikachu!
We're deep into the Yambaru Forest to go to the coffee plantation. And it feels like you're in Kauai or something.
One of the things they say about why Okinawans live so long is their connection to nature. And I'm excited to learn and see what it is about this place that makes them thrive so much.
Is it the plant life? Is it their frame of mind? Is it coffee?
The climate is a major factor in the Okinawan people's lives, so we headed straight to the heart of the Yambaru Forest at Nakayama Coffee Farm to find some more out.
My name is Tatsumi Kishimoto.
Why do you think Okinawans live so long?
Slow pace, life, and the environment.
Do you think coffee has anything to do with the longevity of why people live so long?
When you have coffee, sit and relax with people and communicate while you drink coffee. So that's an important part of enjoying life.
The first thing you might notice here is the slow pace. This seems to be the Okinawan way, working their whole lives without somehow burning out, even in a tree that takes 5 years to yield just 20 cups of coffee.
20 coffee cups?
20 coffee cups off one tree. Wow, that's like gold.
Yeah.
Everything is done with intention and in tune with nature, where nothing is rushed.
The banyan tree you see right here is a symbol of Okinawa. You have to believe in a higher power looking at this. Like, how does this just grow and leave itself there for 300 years? That's really amazing. So this is a hibiscus from the tree over there. And this is the cherry from the coffee beans inside this marble cake.
Something that the Okinawans really take pride in, at least in their coffee making, is in balance. Balance with the nature, balance with the different beans and the way that they process them and do it. And I think that's a very interesting metaphor for life, balance. If you do too much of one thing and you're off balance, it could cause disarray in your life. And they lived a very balanced life where they work hard and have discipline, yet they're very relaxed and very stress-free. And I think this is something that really adds to their long way of life.
There's a balance between allowing tourists to come in and enjoy, participate without destroying the natural environment. It's something that I think the people who live here have to kind of figure out.
It's not about the tourism and hopping from place to place. In order to experience Okinawa, you have to immerse yourself. So all Americans that are watching, just slow down a little bit.
As we say goodbye to our new friends, we dive headfirst into the slow-paced, relaxed life of Okinawa. The Oriental Hotel Okinawa offers an authentic experience with accommodations that reflect the island's rich traditions and a serene atmosphere to match. They focus on ecotourism and sustainability, and if you're a tourist coming to mainland Okinawa, there's no better place.
Each room has its own balcony to see the spectacular ocean here. Have your morning coffee. And then there's this little settee right here, which is adorable. I could fall asleep just right here. You do not need to leave this hotel. They have so many restaurants, an amazing gift shop. You really feel like you can experience Okinawa without even leaving the property.
My favorite part is all the amazing dining options here that truly reflect the diets of the Okinawan people. Typically, you'll see a lot of fruit, meats, soba, purple potatoes, and of course, a few nostalgic specialties like taco rice influenced by American soldiers.
I've recently learned from the chefs that Okinawans actually only eat till they're 80% full, adding to the longevity of their life, which is a problem for me because I usually eat till I'm 180% full.
But where are the people living the longest?
The island of Okinawa in Japan have great genes, but they also have great diets and lifestyles. And so the intermittent fasting is just a way of mimicking this calorie-restricted diet. And this is the most robust way to prevent cancer, heart disease.
They even have Blue Seal ice cream, which is the Okinawan ice cream brand that they made for American soldiers to give them a nice comforting taste of home. Orion beer is the beer of Okinawa, made and crafted here. And look, they have it at the hotel. Okinawa Oriental is so authentic.
As we reflect on Okinawa's history, we honor the hardships that shaped its resilient spirit.
We're at the Nakajin Castle right now, a historical site here in Okinawa, and it dates back to the 14th century. These grounds stand as a symbol of resilience and strength of Okinawa. You can't talk about Okinawa and come here without acknowledging the large U.S. military presence, and that's because of World War II. And about a third of Okinawa was lost in the Battle of Okinawa.
And it was a major turning point in the war, leading to the atomic bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
So there's an alliance with the US military and the Japanese, which is why there's such a strong presence here, where we're a stabilizing force. While we feel it's a mutually beneficial, and a lot of Japanese feel it's a mutually beneficial relationship, very complicated relationship there that not everybody may see as a positive thing.
Okinawans have endured immense hardships and have come to terms with their past, finding a way to coexist with the American presence on the island. This resilience shines through deeply in the Moai, close-knit social groups that offer both emotional and financial support throughout life, contributing to their sense of belonging.
I don't try to live as long as possible. It happens naturally, because we all gather, laugh and cry together. And that's what's good. That's what we say.
That's it. That's really the way of life in Okinawa.
I think the secret of longevity is not to worry and move on.
In Okinawa, turning 100 is so common that centenarians, people who live to 100, receive a certificate from the Prime Minister. There's so many reasons as to why these people are thriving, but there's one to me that significantly stands out.
And I think it's because they have something called Ikigai, which is a Japanese term. It's a blend of two words, Iki meaning to live and Gai meaning reason. So Ikigai, what is your reason to live? And it's a concept that encourages people to discover what truly matters to them and to live a life filled with purpose and joy. What is your Ikigai?
Ikigai.
Happy, to have fun, to enjoy your life, and not to think too much about things.
I could take that. We're asking Okinawans their Ikigai.
My Ikigai is to see the people with happy.
Aww.
Come to here to enjoy Okinawan life.
Your Ikigai.
Watch movie. I play guitar 10 years.
10 years. You must be talented. Wow. Arigatou gozaimasu. What's your Ikigai?
My Ikigai is waking up every single morning and doing something to better myself, be it through tennis, be it through teaching, be it through filming YouTube videos, be it through any type of creative discipline that I feel makes me a little bit better.
How do you get discipline in your life?
You get discipline in your life by waking up every single day and going towards something that excites you, something that you're passionate about and that you love, and finding your Ikigai. Then, discipline doesn't even feel like discipline.
I would like to share my Ikigai with you. My Ikigai is performing. And the reason why I have that gift of that purpose to wake up every day is because of my mom.
She's a singer, dancer, actress like me. Before she had me, went to Okinawa and Tokyo to perform. So I went off and became a Broadway performer and said I would love to go to Japan and kind of revisit my roots and have a full circle moment. I found these Japanese girls singing Heathers and I said I would love to go to Japan, like how cool would that be? Within days, she had set together a full workshop for me to come teach. We're also going to go to Monza Beach where my mom performed, which I'm so excited for. Don't be afraid and just have fun. Everything's so serious.
First one, I want you to sound like really bratty, straightforward. Usually on the other side of the table.
And you are cold.
Longevity, as I'm learning to see it, isn't about reaching for some distant goal. It's about embracing where you are and what inspires you to keep going. It's about recognizing what matters, connection, connecting to your community, and most importantly, reconnecting with yourself.
It's so brave to be a performer. It's not easy to do this. It's actually a calling, I think. You each have like a special gift, a magic to yourself. I should talk this slow all the time. You all feel like you know what your gift is? If you don't know what that is, here's some good advice. Like I said, I'm an awkward person, right? I used to think I was really obnoxious and had this annoying laugh and like all this crazy energy. And I used to hate that about myself. But the more I embraced that, the more I realized that was what made me unique and set me apart at auditions and as a performer. So if there's something you don't like about yourself, embrace that and lean toward that thing, actually. That is what makes you magical.
As my journey ends here, I realize this isn't just a trip, it's a beginning. Japan has shown me that purpose is woven into the everyday, and that's something I'll carry with me long after I leave.
I hope you find your Ikigai in life and that you're lucky enough to find a spark of joy that makes you want to live every single day.
I'm truly grateful you decided to watch this video. Please let me know in the comments what your Ikigai is, and if you're not subscribed, I'd love to see you next time.